Hello everyone, welcome back. This is your science teacher. My name is Kunal Chapekar. And before we start with the very next topic, which is an interesting one, I would just like to request you to complete the three worksheets given on your previous covered topic, which is safety first. So, you are watching this video right now and you must have already guessed the topic for today. You must have guessed it right. We are going to talk about clothes. The topic name itself says what kind of clothes to wear. So it's right, clothes to wear. So let's begin. What are we going to learn in this new topic, right clothes to wear? First of all, why do we wear clothes? What is the importance of wearing clothes? Materials. Where does clothes come from? Materials used to make clothes. Clothes suited to different weather. We have different weathers depending on heat, depending on cold. We change our clothes according to our weather. And the last is how to store clothes, that is how to take care of our clothes and sustain it for a pretty long time. So all of this we are going to cover. Might be we might cover half of the things in the next video, half of the things in this video. So let's begin. A brief idea. Before we start, there is a brief idea. Since when did we start wearing clothes? Well, it is not known for sure when human began wearing clothes because there is no evidence that suggests. As far as the research is concerned, clothing was started some back as many years, like say 100,000 years back, and yeah, since then we have started wearing clothes. This picture shows a lot the cavemen. You can see they used animal skin, leaves and bark of trees to cover themselves and to protect themselves, right? All right, the next slide is all about what kind of clothes do we wear. Right now we all are quarantined, so I'm sure that you are not in a party wear attire. We are all set to go for a party, right? So it is all about the function depending on the situations, depending on the kind of need for that time or then hour, we wear different clothes. So once we are going to resume our school, we are going to wear like smart uniform, a school uniform given by the Rajkumar College. If we have to attend parties, some functions, we will wear. The second picture shows that it's a party wear. The third itself is a sports wear. So if you're playing football, if you are into any kind of games, you use different clothes. The last is there's sleeping in time. So you wear a long sleeved or a night suit. Okay, this helps us getting bitten by mosquitoes. So long sleeves and long pajamas help us to protect our body or to get any kind of insect bites or from mosquito bites. That is clothes all the time. Let's proceed. The next topic I'm going to talk about is importance of clothes. Very critical, since we know that we have to wear clothes. But where did this idea get started? Who thought about this, that we should wear clothes, and why it did become very important for us that clothes are essential and without that we won't look smart? Absolutely right. Clothes make us look smart. That is an idea. Next point is protect our body from dust, heat, cold, rain and insect bites. We just spoke, if you cover your skin, there are less chances that the insect bite harms you. Or the next is dust. So whenever you travel, the lady over there in the picture, she is covering herself with this kind of clothing. Okay, this is protecting her not only from dust but also from UV rays, that is sun rays. Right? We wear in rainy season raincoats, that is to protect our body from getting wet. Next is waterproofing clothes while it's raining, which I have already discussed. Last is long sleeved clothes protect us from mosquito bites. So insect bite, mosquito bites is all covered. Moving further, now that we know that what kind of clothes that we wear, party time, school uniform, sports uniform, different kind of attire altogether. We know that. Now we are going to check that when somebody had to make clothes, a tailored one or ready-made one, where are these fabrics coming from? We know few fabrics which are very common: cotton, nylon, polyester, linen, right? Especially during summer, you wear cotton clothes because they are light and they absorb heat. Am I right over here? So let's understand what are natural fibers and what are synthetic fibers. First, fibers are categorized into two types. First is natural, the second is man made. Man made is also known as synthetic or artificial fibers. Absolutely, the word itself is man made, means humans have created it. Natural fibers are made from parts of animals or plants. Now, further animal fibers gives us like wool, silk, fur, and from plants, that's vegetable fibers, gives us cotton, jute, linen. So these are the examples of natural fibers which are further bifurcated into animal fibers and vegetable fibers, which is also called as plant. Let's proceed to man-made, that is artificial or synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers like nylon, rayon and polyester are not found in nature. They are prepared artificially and are called man-made fabrics. And mostly these fabrics are stretchable, waterproof and wrinkle-free. Synthetic fibers also dry very quickly, so they are non-porous. If you see the photo over here, it is showing that it is cellulose based and non-cellulose based. Well, it's an idea of cellulose. It's a chain of polymers. Well, we are going to study it in the higher grades. Right now, we need to just understand the examples of synthetic fibers are nylon, polyester, acetate, rayon. All of these are not found in nature. They are created in the laboratories and then further in the factories once they get the formula. So we are clear with the fibers, natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Let's proceed the difference between these two. What are natural fibers? What are synthetic fibers? What is the difference? Since we know them now, we have created a difference between two. You can read it carefully and you can write it and just further study it. First, natural fiber is obtained from nature. The first point. The first point for synthetic fiber is it is completely man-made. Okay, it's artificially made. Second is the fiber structures cannot change. Second point for synthetic fiber is the fiber structure can be changed. Third point is it is comfortable to wear. Do we all agree? Cotton clothes, especially during this hot season, we like to wear. We wear to like cotton t-shirts, cotton shirts, linen. That keeps our body cool from inside also. Synthetic fiber is not as comfortable as natural fibers. The next point is no chemicals are needed for processing because they are naturally obtained from animals or plants. Various chemicals otherwise for synthetic fibers are required for processing. Next point. It has its glowing natural color. And the otherwise colors are added to synthetic fiber as and when required. Natural fibers are environment friendly, so it get decomposed. Some fabrics like synthetic fibers like plastics cannot be decomposed, right? So all of this difference, I want you to go through it, write it if possible, and then try to study it. The last point for today, clothes we wear in different weather conditions, right? We wear different clothes as per the climate. We have already discussed white or light colored clothes suit the hot weather because they reflect the heat and keep our body cool. In cold weather, we wear woolen clothes. Woolen clothes keep our body warm. Am I right? Absolutely. So in the last is like rainy season. Okay, the raincoat, the jacket that protects our body from getting wet. So all of these clothes that you see in the pictures are as per the weather conditions. I'm sure your parents wouldn't allow you to wear like it's super hot and allow you to wear a raincoat and go around, right? Somebody might laugh at us like it is super hot. Why are you wearing a jacket or a raincoat, right? Absolutely. So, depending on the weather conditions, we change our clothes. This was all about that we had to cover today. Let us just have a recap on what we have learned today. First, animal skin, bark of trees, and leaves were used as clothing. This is for the cavemen, the ancient times. Next, further we developed our clothing skills, stitching and weaving and tailored fashion came into picture. Then we started developing clothes for school, party, sports and sleeping in, which we have already seen the photos. Third, clothes make us look smart, protect us from dust, heat, cold, rain, insect bites, mosquito bites, all that you can think about. We have learned two type of fibers or fabrics. They are natural fibers and synthetic fibers. And likewise, I told you, please learn the differentiate between natural fibers are obtained from nature and synthetic fibers are man-made fabric. Right? Just a one pointer difference over here. Last, we wear clothes depending on weather condition. We have different clothes where we have discussed light colored woolen clothes and raincoats. So I think we have covered major thing of this topic. The remaining part I'm going to cover it in the next video. Post that we will share few worksheets also. Okay. And I would like you to please go through this video at least 2 times. Try to understand, try to learn from the photos, try to understand the different kind of clothes that we wear, where it all started. And also please, it's a humble request that please complete your worksheets which were already given for safety first. Right, it was my pleasure to share this video with you, and on behalf of the Rajkumar College I thank you for watching me and my video. Right, thank you, keep learning, keep smiling, bye bye.